So today I'm going to be discussing an alternative way of thinking about the visual system. Up until fairly recently, the idea was that there are these two separate pathways in the brain. One goes up into parietal cortex, and its job is to represent spatial information, where things are in the environment. There is a separate pathway that goes down into the temporal lobe, and its job or its responsibility is to represent what objects are in the environment. And these two pathways are called the where pathway and the what pathway. Today I'm going to talk about the fact that a distinction like this is too simplistic. There are no firewalls, there are no boundaries, there is no complete segregation in the brain. And I'm going to show evidence that there is where information in the so-called what pathway, and that there is what information in the where pathway. So instead of there being this simple segregation into these two pathways, there is representation of both what and where information in both pathways, and these two pathways dynamically interact with each other so that vision can be thought of as a unified, distributed dynamic system rather than two simple, independent, segregated pathways. There is a new way of thinking about correspondences between the brain and behavior. And it's not so much the case that there is one behavior and one brain area. There is growing recognition that the brain is a complex, interactive, dynamic network, and it's important from a basic science point of view to be able to map out this complex network and also to consider the implications of this for the diseased neurological individual.